Good afternoon and happy Friday. My name is Nayoka Lynn. So, as I've mentioned in the last couple of videos, I was on social media and I was reading um, a lot of quotes, in little color boxes or whatever. And some of them like really got my attention. And I thought, how sad that people's mindsets are like this. And don't get me wrong, I understand how it is to be violated one way or another. And yeah, it hurts. And no, it's not acceptable. But how do you deal with it after that? Do you look at it and say, well, yeah, you'll never do that to me again, and mean it and choose you, not put up with bad behavior? Oh, I get that. Well, let me read this one. So this is the one I chose today. Just make sure that move you made was worth not having that bond with me again. Okay, so let's unpack it a little. This is how I would unpack it. First of all, I would look at it as it's either a friendship or a romantic partner. Okay, so there's got to be a bond there. So after reading this, it would appear to me that that would be kind of very hurtful, whatever it was. Now, if it was something little and it was a romantic partner, if it was something little that I needed to address and had enough self worth to be able to address it without lashing out, without being ugly about it, well, then maybe, we could talk about it. But if it was something that was extreme and really violated my trust, well, then I probably would say, okay, enough is enough. And so, yeah, in a friendship, I guess in a friendship, if you've assumed that someone really cared about you and you found out later that they really did not, you were just convenient or something like that, you know, well, then, yeah, you see it for what it is. Now, you can learn from it. My thing is this: don't create a cycle. It's okay to be angry and address something. Yes, absolutely, you're supposed to. If somebody violates your trust, if somebody hurts you, deeply or at all, it needs to be addressed. So I would think that if it was a friendship and they deceived me the whole time, gave me no understanding of anything, then I guess I would not have that bond with that person any longer because they totally violated my trust. Now, if it was a romantic partner, like I said, if it was something little and we could talk about it, that's great. But from reading this, it would appear to me that it had to be pretty severe. As I've mentioned before, there's going to be a lot of relationships in your life, whether it be romantic partners, friendships, jobs, people on jobs. There's going to be a lot of folks showing up. hmm And they mirror you. They're showing you where you're at. So, yeah, take a look at it and ask yourself, what is this trying to show me? It could be just saying, hey, choose you. When I say it mirrors you, I don't mean like if this person came and just did some really horrible things to you, and that doesn't mean that all these horrible things are you. What I mean by this is it's giving you a choice. Do you put up with the behavior or do you put it to rest? It's okay to be angry, and rightly so, if someone comes and really violates your trust and hurts you and does all kind of things. Yeah, you don't have to ever be with that person again. The whole idea of the whole energy exchange was for you to choose you. Yes? So, yeah, I would have to agree with this. Just make sure that move you made was worth never having that bond with me again. Yes, but like I said, choose you, but don't get ugly. Don't create a cycle for yourself. Don't lash out, slash tires, key cars, go around slandering people and just, horrible stuff. Because then you're going to have to deal with it all over again. If not with that same person, then somebody else is going to show up and you're going to have to learn how to deal with it. Yeah. Yes. So I guess that's what I would say about that. Not everybody deserves our trust or our bond. When they violate that, you have to address it. And you can make the choice of whether you want to deal with that person ever again or not. I would imagine for myself, I guess it would be the severity of it. And I would just put that whole thing to rest. And yeah, forgive them, see it for what it is, and move along. Move on in your life. Yes. Lesson learned. Okay, so it's a nice day, but I've got some things to do, and I hope you are enjoying your day so far. Morning's past, it's afternoon, the sun is out. I might have to put my feet in the grass a little bit. I hope you are following your passion. I hope you're doing things you enjoy, raising your vibration, addressing things that come your way in a proper manner. Yes, a proper manner. They've shown up for a reason. They're mirroring you, trying to show you something about yourself. Say, hey, your frequency's off. I'm this bad person going to show up in your life. Yeah. I'm going to do horrible things to you. What are you going to do about it? Are you going to lash out and act really rotten to me? Or are you going to learn from it and choose you and move along? Yeah. Choose you. Move along. Okay. That's it. So I hope you're enjoying the rest of your day. My name is Nyoka Lynn. Namaste.